Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
This is 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review-Journal.
Good evening, I'm Jen Ah. Thanks for joining us on 7 at 7. In top stories, sponsored by Nevada Hand Silver Sky Assisted Living Community. Learn more at nevadahand.org. Anyone driving between southern Nevada and Utah along I-15, be prepared for a possible 224-mile detour. The affected stretch near Littlefield, Arizona will be reduced to one lane in each direction. Oversized vehicles will be redirected. Expect massive slowdowns as well as work continues over the next 2 years. And police reveal more details about what led to the arrest of an alleged drug dealer in connection to the death of a Las Vegas teen girl. Review Journal's James Schaefer has more.
We've got kids dying.
At a Thursday press conference, Metro Police offered details on an arrest made in a recent fatal overdose of 17-year-old Mia Gugino, caused by the dangerous opioid fentanyl. Metro also included details of other opioid-related deaths.
12 children under the age of 18 died from an overdose. 10 of those were fentanyl-related.
Joshua Roberts was arrested Friday and charged with first and second-degree murder and selling or transferring drugs to Gugino. Her father recalled his reaction to the news of her death.
I went to sleep and I woke up and everything was gone. It was every day after I go to check my kids to see, are they breathing today?
For the Las Vegas Review-Journal, I'm James Schaefer.
Over in Summerlin, police are investigating the area's second carjacking in 2 weeks. On Wednesday, police say a man with a handgun approached a woman in the parking lot of Red Rock Resort, took her new 2021 Toyota Sienna, and sped off. The investigation is ongoing. In Business, sponsored by Bank of Nevada, Bank on Accountability. Is another commercial airport coming to southern Nevada? Review Journal's Renee Summerhour has the details. Renee?
Jen, the Clark County Department of Aviation is hosting 2 virtual public meetings aimed at giving background on the possible ground transportation options for this supplemental airport and to take in public input regarding the topic. The virtual meetings are scheduled for Tuesday, September 21st from 10:30 a.m. to 12 p.m. and September 22nd from 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. The supplemental is an additional commercial airport being planned by the DOA and Federal Aviation Administration to serve the Las Vegas region, about 30 miles south of Las Vegas between Jean and Prim.
McCarran surpassed 50 million passengers in 2019. So once it did that, they said, hey, this is kind of the time where we need to get this secondary airport going. So, obviously they're getting their, early work in here, but it's still a long process.
Now, there is no exact date when the airport could be open, but the director of the Department of Aviation said in 2020 that flight operations could begin in 2040. Jen?
Now to your weather, sponsored by 1 Hour Air. No matter the season, no matter the reason, 1 hour's here for you. Finally, getting a long break from the triple-digit heat. Looking at tonight's forecast, we have temps dipping into the mid-70s. Getting to Friday and the weekend, we have some partly cloudy skies with a slight chance of rain and highs hitting the mid-90s. Overnight lows definitely getting cooler in the 60s. Starting on Sunday, looks like we'll start warming back up next week, but we're staying in the 90s. In health news, sponsored by 4M Dental, love your smile again. Clark County lawmakers are expected to vote on whether to declare COVID misinformation a public health crisis.
Think of this as pulling the alarm on health misinformation. From a practical sense, what we can expect to see is Clark County officials amplifying messaging, increasing outreach in an effort to really try to counter COVID-19 falsehoods.
The county commission is expected to vote on the agenda on Tuesday. Plus, nearly 300 Raiders fans got their first COVID vaccine doses before Monday night's big win. Vaccines were offered before the game, and fans have to be fully vaccinated to enter Allegiant Stadium without masks at least until October 31st, when all fans will be required to be fully vaccinated.
Sports, sponsored by Station Casinos, STN Sports. Download the app and get a bonus up to $500 when you sign up.
A total of 18 different Raiders have been listed as dealing with an ailment.
Backup quarterback Marcus Mariota is expected to be sidelined for a few weeks after he aggravated a quad injury on Monday night. Running back Josh Jacobs did not practice Thursday, continuing to deal with toe and ankle issues. And defensive lineman Darius Philon was added after suffering a knee injury during the early portion of practice. Friday's injury report will give the game status and give a much clearer picture for who will take the field on Sunday. Sports betting sponsored by Las Vegas Paiute Tribal Smoke and Cigar Shop. With less than 15 games remaining in baseball's regular season, the Yankees, Red Sox, and Blue Jays entered Thursday tied for the 2 wildcard playoff spots in the American League. The Houston Astros are the plus 275 favorites at the Westgate Superbook to win the AL pennant, and the Tampa Bay Rays and Chicago White Sox are tied for the plus 325 second choice. New York and Toronto are each 7-1, and Boston is 8-1. The Seattle Mariners are 30-1, and the Oakland A's are 40-1.
In Lifestyle, sponsored by Oakmont of Las Vegas Assisted Living and Memory Care, the best care for the best life. Setup is underway for the massive 3-day Life is Beautiful music festival. The art group called Just Kids is already painting these murals to hype things up and set the mood.
We curate the festival Life is Beautiful since its inception.
You're looking at murals painted by artists from around the world for Life is Beautiful, which kicks off Friday afternoon in downtown Las Vegas. In entertainment, sponsored by DiscoverNevada.com, brought to you by Travel Nevada. Looking for things to do this weekend? There's the iHeartRadio Music Fest at T-Mobile Arena featuring some big names. Tickets start at $86. Over at the Cosmopolitan, you can get all of John Legend on Saturday with tickets starting at $59. And in Henderson, there's the Little Lads and Lassies Zone celebrating Celtic entertainment with free admission. And for the first time since the pandemic, a local landmark is returning to daily diner service. Piero's Italian Cuisine, founded in 1982, will expand its hours to 5:30 to 10 p.m. daily starting September 28th. Thank you for watching 7 at 7. If you're watching from YouTube, don't forget to subscribe to the Review Journal's YouTube channel for more great content. Watch Las Vegas breaking news streaming live on your OTT device. We'll see you back here for more 7 at 7 tomorrow. Good night.
Review Journal Studio, sponsored by Adam Kuttner. Get the maximum settlement as quickly as possible. This 7 at 7 update, sponsored by Pro Group Management. You're watching 7 at 7 from the Las Vegas Review Journal.